Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43 and I'm here to do the month of May's reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings as well. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. If you don't know, because you're new to my channel, I'm not big on signs. I like to focus on you, Aquarius. So if I do call out a sign or refer you to one of my other videos, it's because your messages correlate with that so strong. Other than that, I usually don't. I like to focus on you, like I said, Aquarius. When it comes to genders, in tarot and oracle cards, it's really all about energy. Sometimes it could relate to a specific gender, but only you know your story. So take the messages and readings how it fits for your life, if it fits. Never ever force it. If it don't fit, it's okay. Maybe this reading isn't for you. There's other readers, there's other readings. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Hopefully you can still enjoy it and learn something. I will be doing reversals in this reading, but only for one deck, and that will be for part 2 of your reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It keeps my channel growing and going, and that is the goal. And yes, I do have some exciting stuff ahead, so I'll explain a little bit more in a second. I do appreciate all the cool comments that I get and all the subscribes, and I'm seeing it slowly but surely grow, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm pausing live. Well, I'm going to still do the live, well, not live, but I'm still going to do the live coaching sessions that I post. But as far as reading and live coaching sessions that you pay for, I'm pausing them for right now, okay? So you guys can email me about them if you're interested, but I'm pausing it for right now because I've been dealing with some technical issues, and once they get worked out, I will resume most likely readings and live coaching sessions, okay? But if you have an inquiry or a question about it, please do not hesitate to reach out. I do have Cash App and PayPal as of right now. Because of the technical issues, I prefer any donations to come through PayPal. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. And if you have sent anything, please know everything you put back into me, I'm always going to put back into you guys. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. Every penny counts. So I appreciate that. God bless you. Okay. Let's do some announcements, Aquarius, real quick. So I have a lot more new decks that I've bought. I'm working on decks, and a lot of stuff is coming in right now. This is a new tablecloth. I hope you guys like it. It has like colorful moons and stars and just beautiful. I was very attracted to it. So I snatched it up for you guys, and it came really quick. I thought it was going to take longer. I didn't even expect it this quick, but it was quick, and I love it. I love it. Hope you guys get to see it, because for me, it's dark in this room. But I have the camera on sunshine, so hopefully you guys can see it pretty good in the cards. I'm going to do my best. But it could be dark, but take the messages. That's the main thing. But yeah, new decks are here. They're coming. I am not using any new decks in this reading, but there will be more readings if all goes well, and it will. Between this month of May and next month of June, I plan on putting on a lot more readings. I have an itinerary. I have a schedule for myself. And expect a lot more goodies coming in for you guys. All right. So yeah, new cards are coming. My cards that I've made should be coming in between now and June, and things that I've done. I can't wait to introduce and show you in the new decks, and some cool stuff that I have going on. It's going to be fun, and hopefully in the near future I can start extended. So I've been working on a lot of stuff, you guys. So without further ado, stay tuned. And let's jump into your reading, Aquarius. Let's start with this. Thank you, Aquarius, for coming in number 1 with the most watched views for the month of April. I sincerely am grateful to you guys, because that just shows appreciation to me, and it really excites me. It makes my day. I promise you it does. So thank you guys for coming in number 1. So my blessing to you is to give you guys a lot more decks of messages that none of the other zodiacs will have. So who came in first? You guys. Second was Gemini, and third was Leo. So you guys get the most decks of messages. So I think that's you guys deserve to have the most. So that's one of the ways that I give back, and I can't wait till my channel continues to grow, and I'll give back more. And I don't know if I'm going to keep my intro what it is. I may start to cut a lot of that out and just get to the point. So expect changes, but I feel like they're all going to be really positive. So hold on tight. All right, let's start. Your reading is going to be longer. because there are 4 parts, and we're going to just jump right in. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of May, year 2021. Everything has been prayed upon and meditated on, and it is time to begin. So I'm going to start first with the Conscious Spirit Oracle card deck. It's very beautiful. I love this deck. If you don't know, I know I've said it 1,000 times. And 2 cards came out for you guys, and I'm so excited for these cards. I will read them intuitively, and I will also read them from my notes, because I took notes on this deck because I love it that much. Yeah, that much. You guys got angels number 37 and 24. I suggest looking those up. You could just Google them. The first one is Crystal Ascension. It says, I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. I love this card because I don't see it very often. So I was excited when it came out. And you guys also got angel number 24. This is third eye chakra. It says, I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. I love it. So I'm going to read it intuitively. And like I said, I'm going to read the notes as well. But cool cards. I love it. It's all about wisdom. Everything connects. Really cool. Really cool. I think I'm going to read the Crystal Ascension one first. Yeah. So when I'm getting right off the bat, Aquarius, you have grown. Like, there's something, some of you guys have a spiritual awakening or an ascension, and you know it. A lot of you may like crystals or really be drawn to them at this time. Please keep them on you, around you, in your purse, in your pocket, or at work, or in your drawer, or around you. Some of you already have them. The colors purple and indigo and like a mint green or light blue may be significant in the month of May. So they're going to help you. They're going to give you a lot of encouragement and strength. And it's like you're looking at your higher self. You're seeing where you're going. You're seeing your path, is what I believe. And so a lot of you know what your life purpose is. You're very intuitive at this time. And I love that these two came out together, because they both have the word wisdom in here. You're wiser than ever before. And you know it. And you feel it. And for those of you who are at the tip and haven't experienced that yet, it's going to come through like a wrecking ball. It's going to come through so strong. Get ready. Pray, and pray a lot. Pray often. You got to talk to your spiritual team. God is always first. So everything that you have learned, Aquarius, you are going to implement it into your life, into your work relationships, into how you think, how you move, what your next plan is, how you deal with your family members and friendships. You're looking at everybody differently because you're awakened now and you see people differently. You're going to approach situations from a higher vibration, is what I'm hearing. So you're going to use your higher self to interact with others, which is beautiful. And you're going to see yourself be more mature and stronger. You're vibrating in a very beautiful way. You're going to feel a lot of energy at this time, but it's going to feel amazing. It's like waking up from a really long nap or sleep, and the dream was just magical. Like a lot happened. You may not can even explain it all. It's going to feel really incredible. Okay, so let me read the Crystal Ascension card from the notes. It says, bring crystals and minerals into your life. Crystals contain Earth's natural energy and wisdom. Wear a crystal, put it in your home or your workplace, and meditate. So make sure you guys stay close to Spirit. Do some meditations. Incorporate that, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes a day in your life. Start it. It's so important that you build and co-create with your spiritual team. It says, read and learn about crystals, but also pay attention to how they make you feel and how you're feeling when they're around you, and intuitively connect with them. Your intuition is going to be on point. Okay? You are going to look at everybody differently with new eyes. Reading about crystals, and not just crystals, but also about spirituality. You may start to read about angels as well. You may start to read about or learn about family members or ancestors. You're about to embark on a whole new road. It's very deep. I'm loving this for you. And then for angel number 24, third eye chakra, here's some extra messages. This connects to light, your intuition, and your self-reflecting. So you are looking at yourself. You're looking at yourself differently in the mirror, not just the physical, but how you're thinking, your mental, your consciousness. This is beautiful. Now, the third eye chakra is centered between your eyebrows, like in the picture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's in her, it's right here in the picture. So in between your eyebrows, you can touch it. This has been awakened, okay? We all have the ability to awaken our psychic powers and our intuition. So some of you are going to become mystics and intuitives, and you're going to become, if you dare to say it, witches. Good ones. You guys are going to serve God in a good way. Some of you will have your own channel where you are you are orators by being oracle and tarot card readers. Others of you are going to use pendulums or be palm readers, something like that. You're going to be connected. A lot of you are going to be healers in various ways. Just listen to your intuition. It's going to be heightened like never before. Listen to your gut feelings. Pay attention to how you feel, okay? Your intuition will guide you to make the best decisions possible in your life. So you have a lot of decisions coming up in May and going forward. Some of you have them right now as we speak. Okay, so keep a diary of your intuitive feelings and any experiences that you get. So when you dream about something and you don't know what it means, write it down. It's okay to draw it. I do this as well, because if not, you may forget it. And then when it hits you, you'll remember it. But when Spirit is giving you clues or cues, they're giving you a heads up so that when you do go through this experience or a deja vu, there's something you're supposed to remember. There's something that you're supposed to do. Okay? And remember, we can change outcomes. You know, I've done that before. I've stepped in because Spirit had given me a deja vu. I've stepped in and changed an outcome. Something really bad was going to happen to somebody and they did nothing wrong. They didn't deserve it. But if they would have went to a certain place, something would have bad happened to them, and they were going to still go, even though I said not to go. And I asked God to advert them, and he did. So, and that person came back, and somebody let me know, a messenger let me know that that person's not going where they were originally going to go. They don't even know why. They're just not going. So, sometimes all you could do is tell people and put it in God's hands. So, there's times I didn't know any better to, I could step in and change something. But when I knew better, I did it. And thank God that I did it at that time. Don't wait. Don't wait. Okay, pray and pray often and stay close to your entire spiritual team. You have a team of angels. These people are beyond experts. Okay, it's spiritual. It's higher. Okay. Also, encourage other people to follow their intuition and to listen as well. Somebody may be coming to you to ask for advice because they're seeing things. Could be numbers, omens, synchronicities. Whatever it is, encourage people to listen to themselves. Listening could save your life or somebody else's. I teach this all the time. So that's something that always sticks out to me. All right. Aquarius, let's get to part 2 of your reading. I will be doing the Celtic Cross. And this is the only deck. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck. And who knows, in the future, I may not call out all the decks, but I will list them. Because I'm getting a lot and it's becoming a lot. So expect changes. But anyway, Spirit, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of May, year 2021. So yes, I will read this thing in reverse only if it comes out that way, though. Okay? And it's the only deck that I do because it's the only one I feel drawn to do that for. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay. I will cut them in front of you for Aquarius. Oh, I'm being guided to tell you. With this deck, because I always do like a pre-shuffle when I'm praying and meditating over your cards before I even jump online. What I do before I record is I pray and I have a certain way that I do, and it's a certain way that I organize these cards, and especially this deck. I saw grief a few times, at least 2 to 3 times. I saw it was something else. But I definitely saw grief. So this could affect you or somebody else. So don't be surprised if you see it or it comes out or the feelings come up, okay? Or you know somebody around you who's grieving. Send condolences and stay strong and stay encouraged. Read some scriptures about strength and how to get through troubles and tribulations. Okay? All right. So this card represents you in your present and current situation. This card represents what's crossing you. This is what's going to help you. Card number 3 represents the best that you can expect from this situation. Card number 4 is an answer to a question you may have or guidance. So you can ask that question now. Card number 5 represents what's next and in your future. 6 represents what's in the past. This also could be fears, could be hidden fears as well. 7 represents how you see yourself or the action you could take guided by spirit. 8 represents what's happening in your environment with family, friends, co-workers, neighbors, relatives, people around you. 9 represents hopes and or fears, could be both. 10 represents the outcome, and I always start with the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, you guys have bittersweet. This is in reverse. Something you once felt was bittersweet, I think you're just seeing it for what it is now. You know, I always teach that blessings are lessons and lessons are blessings. So I feel like you're just taking whatever happened to you, whatever's coming to mind, you're just taking it in stride. You're taking it as like, okay, that's what happened, and you're ready for the next chapter. You're ready for what's next and what's ahead. You've already taken the bitter with the sweet. A lot of you have cried your tears. You've thought about it. You've rehearsed it over and over in your mind, what you could have done better, what you could have said differently, what they could have done differently or said better. And it's like, I feel like I'm hearing over it. So I feel like you're just over something. You just don't even want to deal with it anymore. So it's not even bittersweet anymore. It's just, it is. It is what it is or was at the time. Very interesting message. I'm interested to see what's happening in your present and current situation. Okay, so Aquarius, you have complacency. Yeah. So in order to get over things in life, you have to get up and keep moving and keep going. Don't stop. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Okay. So you've had your time to, and this looks like she's grieving. I see a tear. I see leaves falling down and snow. So I feel like something could be going on where you could be grieving. And if you need that time to grieve, do it, and do it respectfully. Do it in a healthy way. But don't stay complacent. What helps people to get over things and to move on, to be better and feel better, is to keep moving, to exercise, to pray, to get yourself involved in some type of activity. Even a small push every day will help. Getting sleep, talking to others, even when you don't want to. Small pushes help, okay? Don't stay complacent. So come out of it. You know, that will actually help you to heal. It doesn't mean stop crying, but I feel like it does mean you'll cry a little bit less. At some point, it'll be less and less, and you'll feel better and better. It's a process. For some of you, I feel like you're over it. You're ready for what's next. But you keep thinking about something. This is interesting. What's helping you, which is what's crossing you, in reverse, you guys have released. So there's something you've let go. For anybody dealing with a death, you had no choice but to let go. You've had to release, because we're all God's children and we are all on God's clock. And when it's our time, it's our time, and it's ticking as long as all of us are breathing. And death and grief is a sad thing, but it's also a beautiful thing, especially when you're going to meet your maker. Okay? They get to release their burdens and their sorrows and leave them here and go on to their next life with their king and emperor. So, you know, I send my condolences to any heart that's grieving. You will come out of it better and stronger. It never feels like that when you're in it. You don't know what's next. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. Keep going. It'll shape itself. Just do it in a positive way. For those of you who are grieving heartbreak or some type of heartache or a release of a friendship, a partnership, a work relationship, or if it's a romantic relationship, I feel like you had to let go. It's like it was just too heavy of a burden. I'm seeing a lot of water, like crying and rain. Something just crashed down. It came to an end. Like something had to be stopped. But you don't stop, is what I'm getting. Because your overall message was that although it was bittersweet at one point, you still got to go on. Spirit wants you to go forward. You have other blessings and dreams ahead. And that's what your loved ones would have wanted. And even the people that love you, who disrespected you, who wasn't there for you, who left you out in that cold rain storm. We all come from God, which means there's good in every single one of us. I believe it, whether people show it or not. God loves all of us, and God is only good. So good is in all of us. So I believe even the people who know they've wronged us, even those who did you completely dirty, Aquarius, there's a part of them that know you deserve better, whether they admit it or not. You need to go find what's better. Walk your path and do not stop. Do not stop. What's for you will be meant for you. And I feel like there's some good things ahead too. All right. And I do have a video about, how to cope with death, how to keep hope alive. So you guys might want to look up some of my old life coaching sessions. Believe me, I'm going to be bringing them back to light in a very different way. You'll see. But just stay tuned. But anyways, 3. So the best that you can expect from this situation. In reverse, you guys have vanity. Yeah. Somebody had an ego death here. Now, this could be you, could be them. Remember, in Tarot and Oracle cards, roles can be reversed. Take the situation for how it fits in your life. What's your scenario? Whichever way the stick falls, take it for what it is for you. Somebody had an ego death. Somebody thought they were all that. They were too good to be faithful. They were too good to be loyal. They thought they were the cream of the crop. They were the life of the party. But I'm seeing wisdom here. Somebody needed that ego death so that they can be a better person. So if this is you, kudos for letting that go and learning what your inner beauty really is. It's like you're standing in your power now. For some of you, it's somebody you left behind. You gave them an ego death because they thought you'd always be there and put up with them and you'd just stay and be complacent. And you may be on your own complacent, but I think you're not with them or you're about to leave. Because I'm seeing released. So that a lot of you left. You left somebody behind. And this could just be physically, but for a lot of you, this is emotionally too. And some of you have really leveled up to where you've done both. You have physically and emotionally left the building. Good for you. You had to. They were driving you crazy, like insane. Like the mind games and manipulation, the disrespect. I mean, I keep saying gray. Like they left you in a gray confusion, a very confused area. I don't like that energy. But I feel strength for you. I feel like you're going to get your confidence back. You've traded. It's like somebody had to trade cockiness for confidence. I love that. I love that. That's what you want to be. Confident, strong. Okay. If you had a question or need guidance, this is the answer. Confusion. Yeah. There was a lot of confusion there. And I'm getting it wasn't your fault. But if you look closely in this picture, there's spirit right there talking to you. They're in your ear. Your angels and guides are guiding you. They have never left you. They've always been with you. God walks first, you walk behind. Follow the footsteps. The footsteps could be a whisper. It could be seeing your angels while you're woke or sleep. It could be seeing a picture of something you never understood. It could be seeing numbers. It could be omens. It could be feathers. It could be pennies. It could be a lot of things. They come in various forms. Okay? Spiritual messages are always within you. They're always around you. And I feel like now you're at a place where you're more woke to where you could pay attention to it. Somebody left you very confused. And like I said, I see that gray. This picture is gray. Okay? They left you in that. Some of you are still battling to come out of this confusion. You're going to come out of it. But you have to listen to spirit, and they're hugging you. Remember to hug yourself. Remember to love yourself. Remember to get up and groom and not give up. You still have an incredible life to live. What are you waiting for? You have your signs. Spirit is going to push you to be better. Put on something new. Fix yourself a new dish. Change up the house. Change up the scenery. Go outside and take a deep breath. Look at the sky. Pray for peace. Look for comfort. Answers are coming to you. That's what I'm seeing. What's next in your future? In reverse, Aquarius, you have destiny. Another gray card. So there's still a lot of things you're asking more questions. Although you've become wiser, it's also making you ask 1,000 more questions, which is great. This is why you need to read and you need to associate yourself with people who are wise and more wiser than you. Because you will get these answers. They come in various forms. You can learn from a child, really. You can learn from everybody. So you are going to listen differently. Some of you are not sure what you're destined to do. You need to ask God and your spiritual team to guide you on your right path. I'm seeing kids, I'm seeing a group of people around you are going to be giving you advice. Pay attention to all the compliments you get. Pay attention to people who pray for you. Pay attention to simple messages. The simplicity of life. Pay attention to little things and the big things, especially, but the little things too. The things that make you go, maybe I should look into that. Go look into it. If you want to start a business, start it. If you're desiring something, look into it. If you want to know more, do the research. Okay? Some of you want to know more about your life purpose. We can have more than one. Or we can have one and fulfill it in many ways. So let's say you're already living your life purpose. And maybe you've I keep hearing that word, complacent. Maybe you've stayed too stagnant for too long and you've lost interest. Well, you can still complete that purpose, what you're destined to complete, in various ways. This is fate. Spirit wants you to never, ever stop dreaming. Don't ever stop trying. Do not give up. Because when you give up, you forget you're so close to winning. Remember that. You're close to winning. Stay open-minded. Be open to what's next. And it's okay if you don't really know. This is where you get to experiment and try different things. I love that. You have guides around you. People around you. There's some you can't trust, you know that. And there's some you can. I feel like some new people are coming in. Listen to the elderly too. Talk to them about their road and what life is like for them. What did they enjoy? What are their favorite foods? What places did they travel and visit? What did they love the most? You're going to get a new perspective on life, on your life too. What's in the past or could be a fear, in reverse, you have an impasse. Yeah, you've let this person go. For a lot of you, kudos, kudos, kudos. Congratulations, round of applause. Because you had to. This person was a drag. They were bringing you down. They talked down. They laughed at you. Put you down. And they enjoyed it. You know, people who feed off other people in a negative way are broken. When you get power from somebody else's pain, that is the saddest thing. That's a lost soul. And so they will gravitate to your energy because they want what you have, even if it's a little bit. But they'll drain you real quick. And this is what this person was doing. Good for you for letting them go. They had too many secrets and lies. They think they're a master manipulator. They forgot God watched them. And all they did was invite a house of karma that now they're going to have to live in. They won't have the last laugh. You will when you become successful. Do not let anybody stop you for what you're destined to do. Let them karmics go. That's in the past, thank goodness. And if you haven't released this, it's time. Spirit's telling you it's time. Take heed. How you see yourself or the action you can take guided by Spirit, you have gratitude. Be grateful for blessings ahead. Know that Spirit is by your side. They're blessing you. They're encouraging you. They're helping you. They're loving you. Somebody could be expecting a baby. So congratulations. You may know somebody, a neighbor, a coworker, or a friend. Could be you. Take good care of yourself. Keep loving yourself. Take it easy. Keep smiling. Show appreciation to Spirit. Say thank you for all that you do have and all the blessings ahead. For a lot of you, this is just a rebirth, meaning you have a new beginning coming. You see yourself as a new person now. See yourself as a better person. Yes, you've changed. We're supposed to change and evolve. That's called growth. What's happening with family, friends, or people around you, could be neighbors or coworkers, we have joy in reverse. So somebody is definitely not going to be happy about you elevating your come up, you taking more pride in yourself. That's okay. They can hate from underneath your feet. Keep elevating. Fly high. Don't stop. You don't even need to look back. Go forward. Don't let anybody steal your joy and happiness. Harmony is ahead of you. Keep dancing. Keep twirling. Buy yourself some sunflowers. Spend some time outside. Somebody may really enjoy sunflower seeds. That's random, but that's what I'm hearing. I haven't had it in a long time, but I like them. I like them too. But anyways, hopes and or fears in reverse is workaholic. Okay? So Spirit wants you to remember, stay balanced. Put the work in, put the effort in, but don't lose yourself. But definitely pick up the pace. So if there's something you want to start, a business venture, or something that's always been a goal or a dream of yours, it's time to dive in and get busy. Okay? Start putting a plan into action. Even if it's a small plan, look around and see what you have. And then take inventory of what you need and start getting it slowly but surely. Outcome in reverse is the victim. You're not playing the victim, and you're also not going to let anybody else play the victim when they weren't. I feel for a lot of you, you were the victim. You're the one that got mistreated. You were misled by somebody's games. And unfortunately, that person has not changed. What a trickster. But I feel like you're going to find strength. You're finding it. You're going to stand tall. You're going to keep going. Because you're woke. You see them for who they are. Like all the things that you missed because you overlooked, it's like you see it clearly. You're like, this person really is that way. They really are not good for me. They're not good for themselves. You know, pray for them. They need it. But don't you ever stop going forward and towards your happiness. You deserve that, Aquarius. Okay. Very powerful reading. Very powerful. All right, let's get to part 3 of your messages. And there are a lot. I'm hoping my camera don't cut off, but if it does, then I will do a part 2. I'm hoping I don't have to, but you never know with technology, so bear with me, y'all. Okay. I want to put these in order. I hope I'm putting them in order, because I'm starting to not know. Okay. And what I mean by order is the order that Spirit guided me to put them in. Okay. Yeah, I think I have. I think so. I'll read them right. Okay. Lots of messages. Let's go. All right. So, this is from my deck. This is Keeping It Real Love Messages and Lessons in Love by yours truly, me. You guys have, I would do anything for you. I feel like this was a promise somebody made you. And I feel like for some of you, this is what you would have done for somebody else. Most likely that narcissist, that empath, the liar, the cheater, the deserter. That's what I'm hearing. This person deserted you. They left you. Left you behind. Left you in the cold. I feel like there was a time you would have done anything for this person. They don't know what they threw away. You know? They traded treasure for dust. And it's interesting because from the Sibylla deck, you guys got enemy. It's like this person is going to watch you shine. You may want to look up angel number 12 as well, Aquarius. They're going to watch you shine. They're going to watch you from afar. They're going to try to come back, is what I believe. Yeah, definitely Google angel number 12. They're going to watch you from afar. They're going to see you prosper. For some of you, you may have stardom ahead or some type of popularity. You may be known. They're going to wish they had treated you better and with respect that you deserved. Okay. So from the Twin Flame Journey messages, and this is the Twin Flame and Separation messages. I'm going to kind of read these together. It's two different decks, but I'm feeling their energy together. Okay. From the Journey messages, you guys have something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. And from the Twin Flames and Separation, and remember, you don't have to be Twin Flame. You could be a wife or husband. You could be a lover. You could be a boyfriend, girlfriend. You guys could just be friends or acquaintances. Take it how it resonates. It says, I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. This person miss you. And they miss you like crazy. And it's hitting me now what the other pre-message was. One was grief, and the other pre-message was your cards were popping out like crazy. It's hitting me now that I look at these two. For some reason. This person miss you like crazy. A lot. Some of them won't even admit that. It's like they're looking for you and other people. And they're only getting like small parts. But they're missing the whole thing. You. There's definitely regret here. Some of them want to give you flowers or roses. Interesting. Or a gift. Could be an offer. I'm seeing an offer maybe coming in for you. Okay, from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle Cards deck. And I can't remember which volume this was because they have them in volumes. But you guys pulled money issues. I did not like when I saw this card. I felt like this person may have brought you some issues in regards to money. Like they may have stolen your money, or you owe them money that really don't belong to them, or they've taken more than their share. This card says fighting over money, heel root chakra, lack of trust, fear and safety, security, survival, and control. This person was very controlling. You may have often fought over money or had a lot of money issues with this person, like you couldn't build, you couldn't grow the way you wanted to, you couldn't save the way you wanted to. This was a taker and a taker and a taker. You were the giver here. Like you couldn't trust this person with money. Maybe you gave them money and they gambled it, or they made bad investments or bad choices, or made choices behind your back and you didn't find out till later that they didn't pay a certain bill. They didn't pay the light bill, or they didn't pay the rent, or they only paid half of the mortgage or something like that. They brought a lot of money issues to your life is what I'm getting for some of you. But you are going to come out of this. Okay? Spirit wants you to know, and this is from the Magical Times Empowerment deck. You do have somebody around you who is a true friend. You do have allies, spiritual and physical. It says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Release anybody that doesn't serve your highest good. Anybody that doesn't have your best interest at heart. Anybody you can't trust with your heart. Spirit wants you to hear the word heart. Pay attention to people's hearts. How they love you when you're up and down and in between. Keep those around you who really got your back. Let the other people flow away. Don't even talk to them. Don't deal with them. Keep them at a distance. You do have helpers. At this time, a lot of you will know who this is, who is good for you and who's right for you and who wants the best for you. From the Lover's Oracle, you have trust. This is about transformation. It says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So once you realize, you know what, this person acted the way they wanted to accordingly. They didn't have to, but they did. So now you're going to trust what you see from people and what you feel. You're going to take your time to get to know people and let them prove that they're trustworthy. What is. Accept it. But that does not mean you have to keep that person or people like this around. You only want to keep people around you that you actually can trust. People who show up. People who keep their word. Those who are actually honest and loyal, faithful, forgiving, and helpful. Those who learn from mistakes. They take accountability. They know how to make amends. People that you can bring around your family and other friends and feel safe and comfortable. When you get that uneasy feeling, it's a reason for it. If you turn your back and this person got a wandering eye, you know what? See them for who they are. If you can't take this person anywhere, that is a red flag. Major. Recognize it. And I do feel like a lot of these people are like leeches. You know, it could be more than one person. For some of you, it's like 3 people. Unfortunately, some of these people that are leeches are family. So-called friends. People that you thought you really could trust. A lot of them turned on you. For a lot of you, this was a romantic interest. Spirit is saying, just learn your lessons. Everybody is an experience and a lesson. Some people stay, some people go. Whoever can walk away from you, let them go. They only made space for wonderful people to come in, for blessings to come in. Because now you're going to free up that space for what's good and what's righteous and what's peaceful and loyal. I keep hearing loyalty is big for you. From the Angel's Answers. Aquarius, you have it's up to you. You're going to have to make a decision on who you're keeping around you and who you are letting go. What you want to do next. What you want to try next. Lots of decisions coming up. Be ready to make them. Spirit is looking to you so that you can have what you want and need. It's time to ask. And let yourself receive. Go for it. Whatever you want to do, go for it. From the Romance Angels, you have religious factors. For a lot of you, spirituality is huge. You need somebody that doesn't laugh at you. Somebody who does believe in you. Even if you do read oracle cards or you love watching videos from tarot card readers, enjoy what you enjoy. Nobody should be putting you down for that or making you feel like you're doing something wrong. If it feels right, it is right. If you love it, they should respect it. And if they don't, then you don't even need them around you. You don't even need to talk to those type of people. Tell them less. Don't even make time for anybody on the low vibration. Because your spirituality and your religious factors does matter to you. So anybody that comes into your life, whether it's a best friend, whoever, a confidant, associate, you want people who love God. You want people around you who respect spirit and take you seriously. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. You have a combination of both. So people around you are going to have to be on a high level. Or you know what? You won't even be entertained by them, is what I'm getting. You're not going to entertain that. I love it. From the Love and Light deck, if you don't know, there are scriptures from the Bible. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to read it today or not, but I am going to read it intuitively as always. Your card says, become still so you may hear God. From Job, in the Bible, chapter 12, verse 10, it says, for the life of every living thing is in his hand, and the breath of every human being. God got you. He needs to hear from you. Jesus needs to hear from you. Your angels need to hear from you. You need to be open and be open to letting them in to help you. You are not on your own, even when it feels like it. You have support. You have the highest of support. Never forget that. In your darkest moments, in your deepest cries, they got you. Imagine God catching your tears. Imagine your angels hugging you when nobody else is. Imagine them supporting you and encouraging you and lifting you up when nobody else comes to your rescue. He's always there. Your team is always there. Don't just believe it, know it, and feel it. You have got to go God's way. This is the only way. Pray, and pray often. Meditate. Surround yourself with crystals, candles. Look around for what you do have. But you have your knees. Get on them. You have your hands. Clasp them together. Put them together and pray. Listen to inspirational songs and gospel music of various kinds. It's there. Spotify, YouTube, and I'm not shouting anybody out. I'm just letting you know it's there. Do the research. Be still and listen for God's answers too. Ask for what you need. Talk to God about your plans. He hears you. I promise you. I know this for a fact. He works in mysterious ways. I know this for a fact. Keep soaring, Aquarius. You're meant to soar. Fly. You can do it. You can make it. You will. It's your time to do whatever it is you want to do. It's your time. My favorite card came out, and this is the card I wanted to see when I saw money issues. My favorite card in the Life Purpose deck. Infinite Abundance. I love it. It says you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. As you walk your purpose, you will have incredible friendships. Money overflowing. Great family members. Your family and soul tribe can be a lot of people. It's not always blood connected. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes you get a combination of various things in people. This is better health. You have to love yourself better and harder. Use your wisdom. Go to your spiritual team and never ever give up. You will be triumphant. Aquarius, you will be triumphant. Know that. Walk your purpose. You'll see. You got to go to God for that one. Okay. Let's close your reading with the main message from the Earth Magic deck for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of May, year 2021. What's the overall message for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Spirit, what's the overall message for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of May, year 2021 for Aquarius? What's the overall message? I love it. And it just keeps going. Lake, stillness, be still. That means go pray. A lot of you need to pray by water, or when you're in a shower or taking a bath. Make sure you don't fall asleep. Do what's safe, or go by a lake, a river, or just pour a cup of water near you. Something like that. Be safe, whatever you do. You need to pray. You need to talk to God. You need to meditate. Start, and you will continue it. You have waterfall, effortless. I love this card. Something is about to flow your way. You have a lot of water around you. You could be dealing with water signs. It could definitely be in your chart. But something is about to flow your way. Effortless, meaning something that has been hard. Well, guess what? God's going to bless you with something that's been easy. It's just going to come to you. This is amazing. I love it. You know, I see effortless, but all your efforts did not go unnoticed. It's just time for you to receive too. So make better and wiser choices when it comes to money, saving, investing. If you need to put in for a loan, put in for it. If you need to put in for EDD and get unemployment, go for it. If you are ready for a new opportunity, put in new applications. This is the time for it. Put your plan in action. Write up proposals. Get to the drawing board. Get focused. You have to do your part too. But blessings are coming. Know that. Believe it and receive it. Okay, Aquarius, this has been your reading for the month of May, year 2021. I wish you all so much love and light and blessings. I hope all of these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. Never stop believing in yourself And don't stop believing in what God can do for you. His miracles are endless. Endless. There's nothing that God cannot do. He is a God of all things, all people. He is the great I am. Give all glory to God. And know that you are loved at all times. We all go through challenges, but you can overcome every single one of them. Get up and keep going no matter what. God bless you. I wish you infinite joy, blessings, and abundance. Bye, Aquarius.